in Nevada here. I thank him for coming over today. We lobbied to the EEC saying you can't have a strict liability. But it was following the German law where the case involving a couple of years ago, a holiday maker is what they call a holiday maker, went over to Palma de Mallorca, gets drunk, fell off the balcony and hurt himself. The law in Germany is the travel agency back in Germany was strictly liable for this drunk taking a header, off the hotel. That is what they wanted for your people going over to Europe. Left the Trafalgar doors, that would have been too good for business, not additional insurance or something. Fortunately, they pulled back on that now, and they haven't instituted that. There's a little tougher standard. But that's the type of laws that you could be seeing consumer groups advocating in the United States now. So when we get into preventive legal care again, start looking at whether or not we're going to be talking about insurance for you. For those of you who asked me about your E&O policies today, some of the insurance that you had is not happy about paying out on some of these Hemphill-Harris cases. They say they're not responsible for bankruptcies. Let me update you as to what's happened in the Hemphill-Harris. And it's interesting. I take over 50 travel magazines. At some point, I have to read through all of them myself. I can't have anybody clip them. And I save them up, and then when I travel, like all of you, I bring the bag, and I can really judge it. An hour flight, I get that many, 4 hour. I'm pretty good at how much I can get rid of in one flight. But I had a bunch in my office at home that I had just gotten behind on. So they were underneath the sofa, and I just, I had 400 or 500 magazines that I hadn't gotten to. So recently we had a big party at the house. I had to clean my room. I'm coming across these magazines. And coming out, I had 87 and 88 travel agent and travel trades, really exciting, material for this flight coming out here. And I saw an article on Hemphill-Harris on its new tours to Kenya at the time, and praising it. And that was one of your finest operators until two guys got in and ripped it off. And what had happened, you got stuck with some of this litigation afterwards. And as a matter of law, if you read the... Could I get a... yeah. I color-coded them so we can clarify them today. Now, had you used these disclosure notices, you would be in much better shape